Welcome everyone to Sibling Rivalry. I'm your host Peyton Ponstein, here with my brother, my rival Bryce Ponstein. It's August, so it's hot, and right now I'm hot on this show. Right before the show started, Bryce says this is his show. His show. I'm just pork chop. I'm just out there in the, like, are you kidding me, Bryce? This is your show, huh? So I want everyone when we post this show on Facebook and out there for the live media, I want you to put down whose show is this? Is this Peyton's show or is this Bryce's show or is it both of our shows? I think it's both. Bryce thinks it's just his. I'm hot. What the world's going on here? But also what's hot, what's trending is baseball and football, folks. It's almost fall, so we have the fall postseason for baseball. We got college, high school, NFL previewing of a lot of football. So be ready, guys, for an exciting show. First, Bryce, yesterday, MLB trade deadline. Okay, some big moves were made here. The Astros acquire Zach Greinke, just like they needed another pitcher. Right. They got another pitcher on their lineup. The Reds got Trevor Bauer from the Indians. Shane Green goes to the Braves, who needed some bullpen help. Marcus Stroman from the Blue Jays, star pitcher, goes to the Mets. And Nick Castellanos, a great hitter against lefties, goes to the Cubs. Bryce, some of these teams are, fighting for playoff spots, fighting for divisions. What trade do you think is the most beneficial for that specific team?
I really like Shane Green to the Braves.
Shane Green to the Braves.
Because
yeah, absolutely.
The Braves, whenever they get to the playoffs, they can never seem to get over the NLDS.
Yeah.
And I think it's a big reason why is pitching, especially in the bullpen.
Yep.
And Shane Green, who's one of the best relievers in the league.
Right.
And so it's a huge pickup for them, and maybe it's possibly could be.
Are you saying the Braves are going to win the NL?
No.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that
I'm
on
saying
this show.
It could be the pickup that can possibly get them past the NLDS.
Okay.
And
well, I agree with you there,
yeah.
Bryce. I think this is a great move by the Braves as well. They also got a reliever from the Giants who's a solid reliever as well. So I think this could definitely, and I'm actually predicting them to make it to the NLCS, especially with their hitting is unbelievable. I like that pickup by Shane Green by the Braves, but this is not the best deal, because it only gets to the LCS. It's all about winning the ship, Bryce. And this is why the Astros deal, getting Greinke, is the best, because this clearly makes them the favorite. Before this, it was pretty close between if they were even the favorite in the AL. Astros, Yankees,
Red Sox.
Red Sox.
I
don't think the Red Sox.
But the Red Sox, okay.
Red Sox are. No,
here's the thing with
they
baseball.
Can't pitch. Chris Sale's not the same.
But
they can hit great.
Here's the thing
they
with
can't pitch.
Here's the thing with baseball. Baseball has so much parity in the postseason that anyone can win.
Okay, yes, but you got to at least get to the postseason to win. And Boston they're maybe not going to make the playoffs. They're 4 games out of the playoffs right now. 4.
I still think they're going to get to the playoffs. I still think
we'll talk about that in a second, Bryce. But here's Greinke, right? You already got Justin Verlander, best pitcher in the league. You got Cole, and now you're gonna have Greinke on this. This is a 1-2-3 punch that is gonna be better than any other 1-2-3 punch any other team can throw out there. True. Probably in the league. Maybe the Dodgers can make a case for the top 3 pitchers, but this is what makes the Astros the favorite in the AL and a possibly favorite of winning the World Series. Greinke's the best trade deadline pickup here. Let's talk about predictions, though. It's August. We're coming around to October, Bryce. Can we just get a picture, Bryce, of the playoffs that you think is going to happen in a couple months? Let's start with the AL. Who's your number 1 seed?
My number 1 seed, I'm going to give it to the Astros.
The Astros, okay. Yep.
My number 2 seed.
Yep.
I think I'm going to go with the Yankees.
Okay. Yep.
My number 3 seed, I'm going to go with the Minnesota Twins.
Okay. Twins.
And then the 4-5 wild card matchup.
Yeah.
I am going to go with an Indians-Red Sox 4-5 match. The
Indians
have been hot.
That would be an exciting.
The Indians have been hot.
I'm all about that. That's going to be an exciting wild card game. And Bryce, you're pretty close on this. I got the same top 4 as you. I got Astros, Yankees, Twins, Indians. But I don't think the defending champions make the playoffs this year.
I think they do.
Chris Sale's just not the same.
But
their pitching is just not the same as it was last year, and they don't have Birdman anymore. I don't think they can make it. And I think they've already gotten too big of a hole. They're like 9 or something games out of the division. I think the division is totally out of reach. They got Yankees and Rays to deal with. The wild card is a possibility, but I like the A's. I got Oakland winning that 5 spot, and now currently Oakland is not in that 5th spot. Oakland's about like a half game behind the Rays, who are in that 5th spot. But I like the A's. I like Chris Davis. They're in a much easier division. They're playing Texas. They're playing the Mariners, playing the Angels, who are not good. The Angels just lost a series to the Tigers. They are not good. So I like the A's schedule. I like just the talent that the A's have. A's get that 5th spot. I know, Bryce. What do you think?
My top seed, I got the Dodgers.
Yeah, absolutely.
The number 2 spot.
This could be.
I know, because you got the Braves.
Yeah.
You got the Brewers. You got the Cubs.
Yeah. The Cardinals.
The Cardinals. Right.
There's some good teams out there flirting around.
Number 2 spot. I think I'm going to give it to Atlanta.
Atlanta. Yeah.
My number 3 spot.
Yep. That 3 spot.
I know.
3, 4, and 5 is.
I know.
It's a toss up. Who do you got?
Number 3. I think I'm going to go with the Cubs.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the Cubs at 3.
Yep.
And my 2 wild card spots, I'm going to go with the Brewers.
Yep.
And I think it's going to come down to the Brewers and.
I got the Brewers at 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so who's your?
In the 5th spot. I think.
5th spot's tough.
I know. I think we're going to see an NL Central.
Okay.
Brewers,
Cardinals.
Brewers Cardinals.
You can't go wrong with that, Bryce. I was mulling over that as well. I got Dodgers 1. I got Braves 2. I got Cubs 3 winning that division. I think Castellanos gives them another nice bat to bolster that hitting, and because they already got some decent pitching. 4 and 5, I got Brewers as well. Christian Yelich, Lorenzo Cain, like they got talent hitting wise. I think the Brewers get 4 spot. And I don't think the Cardinals make it. Even though the Cardinals are about half game out of the division right now, the Cardinals have a real good chance at winning that division still. I just don't think they get it done. And I got the Phillies. I got Phillies getting that 5th spot. They're only about a game or so out, and Bryce Harper. I think he's gonna have a big August. Big August by Bryce Harper. So Phillies get the 5th spot there. There's our predictions, everyone. ALNL. We'll see if those changes come around in September. But those are our August predictions currently with the MLB. Let's switch over to football now. College football, it's about, 30 days away, maybe less.
August 24th is the first game.
August 24th, so that's really 24 days away.
It's the only game.
We're about 3 weeks away.
Miami versus Florida, August 24th.
Miami versus Florida. Who you got?
In that one, I got Florida.
Absolutely, Florida.
But I will say though, Miami.
What are you gonna say?
Miami has potential.
Because they have the coach. They have a new coach, man.
No. Here's why. N'Kosi Perry and Tate Martell are gonna be in a quarterback conversation.
Oh.
Rozier's gone because Rozier's a piece of crap.
Yep, he's horrible. Florida's gonna win this prize.
I'm not saying they're not. N'Kosi Perry though is a 5-star recruit. 5-star recruit coming out of high school a few years ago. Tate Martell was also a pretty big-time name.
In his first game.
Transferring out.
This is going to be his first game in college football?
Who?
These guys that you're playing.
No, Martell transferred out of Ohio State to come to Miami.
Okay.
And Miami has the best linebacker in the nation, hands down. Shaquille Quarterman is an absolute stud.
Okay, again, you got to score points. Miami is horrible at scoring points.
But
they're horrible. They scored like a touchdown last year on average. They're bad.
I like Florida in this game too, but I think Miami can give them a decent game.
Thank you. Florida's way better. Won't even be close. Florida will win by 20. 3 touchdowns. Florida wins. Let's talk about quarterbacks, Bryce. All right. Bryce, hey folks, we're going to keep doing this throughout the month of August here. Bryce has got the top 10 QBs to look for, to watch out for in college football this season. All right, these might be guys you've never heard of before, the guys you got to be watching on Saturday. And if you play college football fantasy, you definitely got to be looking out for these guys on your top 10 list here. Bryce, let's start with 10, and we'll work our way up to 1, okay?
For me, 9 and 10, you can put a lot of guys in at 9 and 10.
Okay.
At number 10, though,
Yep.
this is his team now. KJ Costello from Stanford.
KJ Costello from Stanford.
It's his team now. No more Bryce Love. No more JJ Arcega-Whiteside.
Okay. He's gonna have probably some big tight ends to throw to.
Yep. And he does have a decent running back with Cameron Scarlett behind him.
Okay.
And
I like that.
At number
Costello.
9.
Yep,
at number 9.
Yep, number 9.
I got Kelly Bryant.
Kelly for Missouri. Wow,
Kelly
the
Bryant.
transfer. Remember, guys, he transferred from Clemson because he got beat up by Trevor Lawrence. Nice.
At number 8,
Yep.
I've got Khalil Tate from Arizona.
You've always been a Khalil Tate.
Khalil Tate.
He can't throw.
Yes, he can.
He can't throw.
Yes, he can.
He plays for what? Arizona.
He does.
Plays for under Rich Rod.
Khalil Tate's just like a Kyler Murray.
Every year they go 6-6.
He's like a
no,
Kyler
he's not
Murray.
Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray goes 10-2, 11-1. They make the playoffs.
Yeah, because Kyler Murray plays on a much better
Khalil
team.
Tate goes 6-6.
Khalil Tate has just as good an arm as Kyler Murray. He's a tick slower than Kyler Murray, but he has just as good of an arm as Kyler Murray does. Khalil Tate is a freak athlete.
Khalil Tate, he reminds me of like Pat White.
Pat White could throw.
I know Pat White was good. He reminds me of like a bad Pat White. You know,
He's
like,
not bad though.
like a wannabe Pat White. I can't put a guy in the top 10. I disagree with you on this one. I can't put a guy in the top 10 who makes his team go 6-6 every year.
It's not
in the Pac-12, which is a horrible conference.
He got hurt last season.
Okay, that's good to know. But still, the year before that, probably 6-6.
No, they were like 7-5.
Oh, one game better. This is the Pac-12 we're talking about here, Bryce. KJ Costello. Yeah, Stanford's always in the top of the conferences. Keep going.
At number 7, I've got another transfer, Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts going to Oklahoma.
And
that's a good
to
pick.
make this known,
I like that. I agree.
Jalen Hurts is my Heisman dark horse.
Whoa, I'm going to
this
write
season.
that down.
He is my Heisman dark horse this season.
Write that down. Bryce is picking Jalen Hurts to win the Heisman.
No, dark horse.
Oh, okay.
Dark horse.
Why don't you just say it, Bryce? You love Jalen Hurts, and you want him to win the Heisman.
I don't want him to win the Heisman. I just see my dark horse.
All right, fine.
At number 6, I've got Shea Patterson.
All right, from Michigan. I'd put him higher, frankly, but hey, you know, I put Dylan McCaffrey in the top 10 too, probably. They're going to share time this year. They're gonna share time. I guarantee you that they'll both win the
At
fields.
number 5,
Yep.
I've got Ian Book.
Ian Book, yep, from Notre Dame, great quarterback. Crumbled under the pressure though, last year. Never played up in big games.
He also played a very good Clemson team in the playoff.
Yes, he did.
At number 4, I've got. At number 4,
Yep.
I've got Jake Fromm.
Jake Fromm from Georgia. Now, how is Jake Fromm? Again, great quarterback. Should have won the championship 2 years ago with Jake Fromm. I like him, but didn't come through at the end of last year. Last year kind of tanked. Don't give me that face.
You can
kind of tanked last year. He kind of tanked.
Jake Fromm.
He didn't play very good.
Jake Fromm is arguably a top 3 quarterback in the nation. Arguably, he is no question better than Shea Patterson.
He's no question better than him.
He is no question in the top. No, he is no question in the top 5. Are you kidding me? Jake Fromm is legit.
I know he's legit. I'm just trying to play devil's advocate here. All right, number 3.
At number 3, I got Justin Herbert.
Yeah, of Oregon. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
The dude's got talent.
Yes, he does.
All written over him.
He does.
That's my dark horse to win because no one knows about him.
6'6", big arm. He plays in Pac-12 though. You can't win in Pac-12.
True that.
At number 2,
Yep.
I've got Tua Tagovailoa.
Tua. Wow. Now, again, Tua, great year last year.
You have to have him.
Didn't play well. Absolutely. He's got to be in there.
I'm
looking at this list. I don't see a Sam Egler. I don't know why he's not in.
Sam Ellinger isn't.
Ellinger, thank you. Ellinger. Texas, great quarterback, beat Jake Fromm last year, played better than Jake Fromm last year in that bowl game.
Because Georgia didn't care.
What do you mean they didn't care?
They didn't care. They had so many people sitting out in that game.
It.
They had so many people.
Stop it.
If Georgia plays everyone.
Before Bryce reveals his number 1 QB, we got to go to halftime, folks. Interspace Mini Storage is our sponsor for all life has in store.
My name is Todd Ponstein from Interspace Mini Storage in Jenison, Michigan. And it's our goal here at Interspace to provide you, our customers, with clean, secure, dry, well-lit personalized storage facilities. What makes us unique is that we're family owned and operated, and it is our goal to put our customers' needs ahead of our own. We will even come out sometimes on Saturdays to let people in and out of units. We have great rates, and we even offer discounts for 6 months paid in advance or more. We have many different size units ranging from as small as a 5x10 to as large as a 12x50 and almost anything in between. We don't have contracts. You rent right from the day that you move in to the day that you move out, so you don't pay for any time that you don't use. Of course, all of our customers have 24/7 access to their unit. So if you have storage needs, come see us at Interspace. Interspace Mini Storage, for all life has in store.
Welcome back, everyone, and we're all smiles here at Sibling Rivalry. We just got we're going through Bryce's top 10 quarterbacks to look for in the college football season next year. Before we reveal number one, we still got to talk about the Sam Ehlinger thing. He played better than Jake Fromm last year. Now, Jake Fromm is a great quarterback. He should be in this top 10 list. He probably should be in the top 5, absolutely. But why is not Sam Ehlinger in this list?
Because Sam Ehlinger isn't that good.
He's what? He went 9-3 last year.
Yeah.
In a good conference. The Big 12 was a good conference. Arguably, for sure, the third best conference, if not the second. They're close between the Big 10 and the Big 12. Great conference.
But the Big 10 and the SEC are no question two best conferences.
I agree, but you could make an argument. They're definitely the third. Ehlinger's a good quarterback. I put him ahead of Khalil Tate for sure.
No.
And maybe KJ Costello.
Okay,
I put him at like
Ehlinger
8.
had one good game. Ehlinger's been very average his entire career
I
at
bet
Texas.
you that Ehlinger gets in your top 10 by the end of the year. Let's reveal Bryce's number one quarterback for the
Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence.
And Trevor
the
Lawrence,
defending champions.
Trevor Lawrence is the guy who I have winning the Heisman.
Winning the Heisman as well. That was my next question, Bryce, actually, was out of this list, is your Heisman coming out of this list, or is it coming from a running back, a wide receiver? Yeah. Who knows, a D tackle, because you were all about Ed Oliver winning the Heisman last year. That didn't happen. Trevor Lawrence, it's tough not to go with him with the Heisman. This dude has just got all the intangibles.
He does.
He's got, just the mind, skill, the throws he makes in that championship game against Alabama's defense, unbelievable. And again, he's got some great receivers too.
He does.
He's got some great receivers. They've made some awesome catches as well.
Yeah.
But I agree with you. Trevor Lawrence is definitely the clear number one quarterback in the nation. That's about the only thing we agree on. Hey, and that was good, Bryce. We'll have probably maybe running backs next week or receivers. We'll get running backs top 10 to keep on your radar throughout the year. Let's now go to the NFL. Let's go to the big boys here. Okay, the NFL preview, Bryce. I want to talk about the AFC because the AFC has gotten interesting here. The Patriots have always been the best team. They always make it to like basically every Super Bowl besides the Broncos beating them once in a while. But the Patriots, I feel like there's more threats this year for the Patriots than ever, right? You got Patrick Mahomes for the Chiefs. You got the Chargers with Philip Rivers. Who knows if they have Melvin Gordon or not. Even like in Oakland with Antonio Brown and Derek Carr, maybe can get together. The Browns are much better. Baker Mayfield. The Colts have Andrew Luck back. Texans, Deshaun Watson. The Jets got, I don't think Le'Veon Bell's great. I don't think Jets are going to be that good still. But Bryce, who's the biggest threat here to take the Patriots thrown away?
There's no question the biggest threat to the Patriots is the Kansas City Chiefs.
Why is it no question?
Because it is the Chiefs.
You're making my question feel like disrespected right now.
It is the Chiefs, though.
I understand it could be the Chiefs, but not without a question. The Chargers are arguably just as good as the Chiefs.
Yeah, the Chargers are very good, but the Chargers didn't play. The Chargers got spanked by the Patriots in the playoffs last year.
They did.
They got whooped.
They didn't show up.
No.
But and I'll agree with you with this. The Chargers never show up in the playoffs. They really don't. They squeaked by Baltimore in that first playoff game, and then they got shellacked by the Patriots.
The Chiefs they're the only legitimate threat.
It's just because the Chiefs defense though is still just.
But they got
I don't know
Mahomes.
I know Mahomes is amazing.
Dude is
but they don't have Kareem Hunt anymore. He's done.
But Tyreek Hill is gonna play. Tyreek Hill is going to play.
He is. He has a bruised quad right now, but that's serious.
And you have Travis Kelce.
I know. He's got great weapons still.
I still think the Chiefs are the number one threat.
Okay. I don't mind looking at even like AFC South teams, right? I think the Colts could be really good this year. Their defense is really good. And if Andrew Luck has, an MVP caliber year like he's capable of, I think the Colts could definitely be a huge threat to the Patriots. But I like the Chiefs as well. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes. But it's not obvious. It's not a no-brainer. Good grief. Next NFL topic, Bryce. 2 legit running backs. Ezekiel Elliott and Melvin Gordon. Mm-hmm. They are in camp. Le'Veon Bell did this last year, and he didn't really screw the Steelers over. James Conner picked up played well.
Screwed me over though.
But yeah, with fantasy owners, right?
He screwed me over. I had the first pick.
I know.
I took him.
I know. Fantasy owners, that's a big deal, right? So, from that perspective, and just from a team perspective, how much worse are the Cowboys and Chargers without their running backs?
It's a big loss.
A big loss for both teams, or for
it's bigger for the Chargers, in my opinion.
Really?
Because
Bigger for the Chargers?
because the Cowboys have a better offensive line than the Chargers do. The Cowboys have one of the best offensive lines in the league.
But who's the Cowboys' backup?
Right, they're back. They have Alfred Morris.
They sent Alfred Morris. He's old.
Right, he's older. I wouldn't say he's old.
He's old.
He's older.
He's old for running back.
Yeah, for running back, it's true.
He's old for running back.
They, I think it's a huge loss for both teams, but I think it's bigger for the Chargers just because the Chargers don't have a backup either, though.
In your opinion, who is better, Zeke or Gordon?
Zeke.
Yes. So it's obviously it's a bigger issue for the Cowboys because Zeke's better.
Yeah, He's better, but the Cowboys also have a better offensive line than the Chargers do.
The Chargers' offensive line is not bad.
No,
and look at
the
last year.
Cowboys have arguably the
Gordon was
best line in
hurt
the
part of
league.
the last year, and Eckler came right in and he played well. The Chargers didn't really. They maybe it could have hurt him in the playoff game. I don't know, but Eckler played well.
No,
and
I will say I don't agree with Jerry Jones when he says that you don't need a great running back to win a Super Bowl. But here's what I don't agree with.
The Patriots have proven that over and over.
But they have Tom Brady.
I know, so you don't need a great running back. You need a great quarterback.
And Dak Prescott is not it.
I understand that.
He's not it.
Everybody thinks the Cowboys have a good chance to win the Super Bowl. I don't.
I don't think so.
I don't think they do.
No, I don't think so either. But the thing is, the best player on the Cowboys is Zeke Elliott.
Right. So it's a bigger issue for the Cowboys than it is for the Chargers.
It's very close.
The Chargers can survive, I think, without Gordon. They can still make the playoffs. They ain't no way the Cowboys making the playoffs without Zeke.
Right. They probably aren't.
No way.
I don't think the Chargers are making the playoffs without Melvin Gordon, though, either.
They could, though.
I don't think they would.
I think they could. There's no way, though, the Cowboys are making the playoffs without Zeke, though. It's a way bigger issue for the Cowboys, and this is kind of a trend, right, to not pay the running backs because you don't need a superstar running back to be good.
I mean, the Cowboys will still be.
You got to be decent running back, right?
The
You can't be like the
Cowboys-
Lions the past 10 years.
The Cowboys
but you
could
got to be
still.
decent.
The Cowboys could still go 9-7 without Elliott, because they still have guys like Amari Cooper, and
That division is tough.
it is.
If Zeke's not there, Eagles win that division hands down.
Yes.
But the Giants are still going to be okay with Saquon Barkley. Redskins, they'll be kind of. Redskins probably the worst team, I guess.
Probably.
But Giants could be too. Eli Manning's not good. Daniel Jones probably started by the end of the year.
No.
But
Daniel
that's
Jones is
another topic. That's another topic. But I don't think Cowboys. I think they got it. They got to pay Zeke, and they got to pay him because I don't think he's going to come if he doesn't get paid. All right, so that's all our NFL talk here for the day. We're going to now go, Bryce, to the Meckus Minute. All right? And we got to just keep encouraging Dakota to persevere, have courage. He hasn't pitched well his last 10 outings, folks. We really haven't, shared with you, really bad news about Dakota's pitching. But he hasn't pitched very well, but hopefully he can learn through this, right, folks? That's what we want him to do. His last 10 appearances, Bryce, he's pitched 10 and a thirds innings. He's given up 12 hits, 12 earned runs in those 10 innings. That's a 10.45 ERA. Mm-hmm. And here's really the reason why his ERA is up there is 16 walks to 16 strikeouts. So every strikeout's a walk. That's way too many. He's got to get that down to 6 walks. There's hope though. The trade deadline talk going around here. the Cubs are looking for relief pitching, and they're looking for it from within the organization. They didn't go out and get a relief pitcher on the deadline. They're looking from within. They're looking for a righty as well. So, Dakota can maybe show a little more promise these next couple of weeks. Maybe he helps the Cubs make a pennant run in September. So keep staying in tune for Dakota. Be watching the Cubs, folks. I think Dakota's got a chance,
Right.
but he's got to start pitching a little better. He's got to get those walks definitely lowered.
Right.
All right, folks, it's time for Stump Bryce, one of my favorite segments, and it's all about baseball. See if you guys can answer these too, right? Try to answer before I give you the answer. See what you can do here. Bryce, these are all who am I questions.
Okay.
All right? I feel like there's 4 of them here. I feel like I'm going to stump you on, let's say 2 of them. I think 2 of them I'll get you. First one, Bryce, who am I? In 2015, I played for the Dodgers, and I broke the leg of Ruben Tejada while I was sliding into second base trying to break up a double play. I played most of my career, though, with the Phillies. Who am I?
With Ruben Tejada. So they were playing the Mets.
Probably. That's pretty good.
Um,
Ruben Tejada was playing for the Mets.
And so you said he was playing the Dodgers.
Yep.
He played most of his career with the Phillies.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm going to say, was it Chase Utley?
yes, it is Chase Utley. Nice job, because Ruben Tejada did play for the Mets as well.
I was thinking,
he broke his leg.
Jimmy Rollins.
And a
but-
big up. Oh, Jimmy Rollins. Oh, man. Oh, well, you're right. 1 for 1, Bryce Chase Utley. Next one, Bryce. Who am I? I'm the first player in Mets history to hit a home run in 6 straight playoff games. Who am I?
Ooh, is it Lucas Duda?
No, it is not Lucas
Shoot.
Duda. Woohoo! I thought you were going to say David Wright. It's not him either. It's Daniel Murphy. Daniel Murphy had
Duda-
6 home
Duda had a
runs
huge playoff-
in 6 straight
He had
playoff
a
games.
huge playoff in 2015 when they got to the World Series and lost to the Royals.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Daniel Murphy must have had a big playoff season, whatever that season was. But Daniel Murphy, 6 homers. Hit a home run in 6 straight games. That's impressive. That's impressive. 1 for 2, Bryce. Who am I? I won the 2015 World Series for the Royals.
That's a lot of people.
Who won the MVP of the series?
Oh.
The World Series MVP. Sorry, did I miss that in there?
Yeah.
I won the 2015 World Series MVP for the Royals. Who am I?
Say. I'm going to say, I could be wrong.
Yep.
But was it Mike Moustakas?
No, it was not Mike Moustakas. It was Salvador Perez.
That
catcher.
was going to be my second guess.
Woo-hoo!
That was going to be my second
Stumped him
guess.
twice, folks. We got 1 more. I guess Bryce get 2 out of 4, and so far I could be right. Who am I? I currently 2019. I currently lead the AL in wins with 14 and ERA with 2.73, and have struck out 2,902 batters in my career. Who am I?
I'm going to go with Justin Verlander.
Yes, it is Justin Verlander. He's leading the league in ERA and wins, and 2,902 strikeouts in his career. He's played 14 seasons, Bryce.
That's amazing.
Played 14 seasons. That's averaging over. I should do this with my math. That's averaging over 200 strikeouts a year.
That's crazy. Ever?
Ever. I mean, we haven't talked about that and all, but ever, right?
I don't know.
Roger Clemens?
No.
No?
No. He's better.
Cy Young?
I mean, Cy Young played forever.
Babe Ruth? Right? Justin Verlander could arguably be, who knows by the end of his career, if he still has got
Probably
4
the
or
greatest
5
pitcher
years.
of all time. Might
I mean,
be,
to me,
well,
Justin Verlander's like
well,
Tom Brady.
probably the greatest pitcher right now all time is probably Nolan Ryan.
Nolan Ryan? He has the most no-hitters. But JV's got a few up there. He's got a World Series win. And they're going to win the World... let's talk about that another day.
Yeah.
Because either going to be Astros or Dodgers. I haven't decided yet. All right, folks. Thanks for tuning in on this week's show. Stay cool in this month of August. Have a great rest of your summer. See you next week. Bye.